It's John Bolenbaugh. It's November 5th, and just showing you the paper so you know. This area is pretty bad. Look at all this sheen. Oil. It's quite a bit of it. They got boom here, and just they didn't get it all cleaned up. Alright? Now, this is the glove that came out of here. If everybody can see that. It's blue, oily. Can you hear that? Okay. We just videotaped this, me and a cameraman, and he's an independent person on his own, news crew, and I didn't have my camera at the time, so I came back. But this is a glove that we found down there. Were you down there when I got all this oil?
Yes, I was.
Did you see the glove when I pulled it out of the water?
Yes, I did.
Is it the same glove?
It looks to me like it is.
Alright. So, we're over here at Baker Trailer Park, and just so I have it for my record, the cameraman already got it. Have you seen any workers cleaning up the oil out here in the last month?
No, I haven't.
Can you say that again so it's a little louder?
No, I haven't.
Alright, so when they say that they're still cleaning up these areas, what do you say to that?
Crock shit.
Alright, have they been and tried to help anybody around here? Did they try to get you to sign your rights away?
In such a way, yeah.
Did they try to get other people?
I know that they have done it to other people.
And what is the lowest amount that they tried to get at the beginning?
I believe they was offering a couple people a couple $100
to sign their rights away, where they can't sue, and it doesn't matter what happens with their health in the future.
Yeah.
Well, thank God that the Senate got a hold of these people and found out this information, because now they aren't allowing Enbridge to use those contracts. And Pat Daniels under oath said that he would waive all those. Why? Because it's ridiculous. I can't even believe a company would do that. But that's how sneaky this company is, people. That's how crooked they are. They go through here, and some of these people, they're now offering 15 grand. So think about it. Now they're offering them 15 grand in a trailer, and they were offering them $200–300. This is all money, people. That's why they didn't evacuate this entire area. Every single trailer here in this entire lot, there was a 1,000-foot mandatory evacuation that they didn't tell anybody about. That means all these people and all these kids were at risk from benzene that got into their system that they breathed. What was it like living right here next to the oil? How'd you feel?
It was terrible. We had oil 28 foot from my bedroom window. Still to this day, there's trees down there with oil all over them, 3–4 foot up on the trees where the water done settled back down. I got to worry about my kids' health. I got to worry about letting my animal out. You know, I just bought this place. Now I can't even fish the river. You know,
What do you think about
I understand we live in a trailer park, but that don't downgrade us.
No, I don't at all. Why? What do you think about the oil that I found down there in your backyard? Did they tell you that that was clean?
As far as I know, they're done working in this area as far as the end of last month. They were supposed to come back with heavy equipment and make sure the ground was cleaned up. And like I said, I'm 28 foot from where it happened, and there's been nobody down there.
All right. Okay, everybody. Just so you know, this is somebody that lives right here. On the very corner, he can see the entire area, and he says that he hasn't seen anybody in over a month, and they told this whole area that it was clean a month ago.
They couldn't even handle this mess. They don't even know what they're doing. They turned it over to someone else as of just lately.
What do you mean they couldn't handle the mess?
This was much more than they have ever handled, and they did not have the knowledge on even how to handle this big of a disaster.
So you don't feel EPA did the job properly?
No, I don't.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
When they even go around with their monitoring,
Right.
to get an accurate number,
Yeah.
you have to hold that thing out or have it on for at least 5 minutes.
Right.
There wasn't they parked out in front of our house,
And they parked right here.
and there was never a time where they had it out 5
That time they
minutes.
didn't even get out of the truck.
Right.
No, they stick out the window like that.
Yep.
Done. Gone.
Yep.
It's all right.
So, what day did you say the EPA left?
The
Did you ever hear anything about the house
Enron
test?
told the
Yeah.
EPA told Enron they had to be done working at the 27th of September.
There was a paper
So
in the
after
office
the
passed.
They come in my house.
EPA told Enbridge after the 27th
Yeah,
of September
I know. We didn't
they
get
had to be done,
They had to be done.
and they haven't did any work here since
Since then.
the
Nope.
27th of September.
So that day, everybody left. The only ones that's going up down there now is the ones that's changing the buoys and the airboats.
Changing the boom and stuff.
Yep.
So they haven't actually did any
No.
work, no cleanup.
No cleanup.
So that's a lie when they tell the press and stuff that they're still doing cleanup. They're still getting the oil out of the water, the submerged oil.
Not here, they're not.
Not here.
All right.
Enbridge or Pat. You know.
Enbridge or Pat?
Take a look at this.
All right.
Without a doubt, we know it's down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They cleaned up the surface, which you can see, you know, as I do.
They got it off some of the trees.
But they didn't
But
clean
then if
underneath
you
the
go-
water and
No.
stuff.
If you walk back that way, you're going to run into more of it because it's all along back in there.
Now that my videos came out, they're sitting there telling the press, because they just took the press out there, and they said that they're not done with these sites. And because they got caught. They got caught leaving oil, and the only way to protect themselves is to sit there and say, well, we're not done with that. But I bet if you check paperwork, there's a sign-off on the date that it was done. And I bet you these places I'm finding oil, it was signed off saying it's done. It's November 21st. I'm just showing you this is oil through here. This area is full of oil. 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 This whole area has oil all over the wood. The reason why it's such a big deal is because sooner or later all that oil that's left here is going to get back into our water system when it rains and stuff. This is all oily. It's all oily wood. All through here. It's dead. It needs to be taken out. No animals are using this. They don't want to use it. It's covered with oil. Why would we need to leave it in the environment? You know, you can't sit there and make the excuse that, well, the animals or we're hurting nature, or no, you need to have guys come in here with a chainsaw and then they can cut this stuff out. Here's the number for you, 0085 EP, EPA 0085. All right, so you know where the area is now. Don't make any excuses that you can't come clean this up. It's dead wood. Look, this is right up by shore. Can you see that, people? Here, let me turn it a little bit. This is oily wood left right by shore. There's no excuse for this. It's all oily, all through here, real thick oil. This is all oil. Newspaper, 21st of November. Pass the videos around. Enbridge, get out here and clean this up. It's actually the 23rd. I was driving my motorcycle and I lost my other paper, and I had this one in my pocket. So, this is Baker Trailer Park. Remember they didn't work here for an entire month? From September 27th, actually a month and a half. There's no pumps to spray water into the mud to get the oil out. It's not happening. Not cleaning?
No cleaning today as far as I know.
Alright, well there hasn't been any cleaning here since September 27th from what I was told by all these people here at the trailer park. So,
It may not be necessary.
well I had a camera crew over there where I found a whole bunch of oil,
Uh-huh.
and I've had, I don't know, 500 people approximately look at the videos of the oil that we found that we've got on Facebook until I switched it over to YouTube. I'm John Bolenbaugh. I'm the guy that was in the Sunday paper. I'm the guy that's having Enbridge clean up areas that they weren't gonna, or at least wait till next year and clean it up.
Just as a private citizen, or are you with an organization?
Private citizen. I used to work for SCT until I reported to the EPA and the press, and then they fired me. So it's called a whistleblower lawsuit. And I told them not to do it, but Enbridge told them to let me go. Bad choice. Bad choice. I even told them it was against the law, and they still did it. That's the power of Enbridge.